I am going to be talking about something that really annoys me. Fake Therians who think they're a Therian because they identify with a character from the Warrior Cat series by Erin Hunter. I have this book. It's going to have the cover anyway. This. People read something like that and think that just because they can identify with the characters who are cats, they are a cat Therian. It's like, they're not. They just identify with the characters and they're a fan. And that is good because you're supposed to identify with the characters. But what you're not supposed to do is say, I identify as a cat because I have read this book. But I am a fan of the series. But that's not why I'm a Therian. I'm a Therian. I was a Therian since I was born, because you're born with the ability to, you're born identifying partly as an animal. You don't know why when you're a child, or at least a baby, until you're old enough to actually understand you have an identity. But you don't suddenly read a book and become a Therian. You can read a book and say that, oh, you're a Therian and it's about animals and you enjoy it. Two things they're not, like, one does not lead to the other. Being a Therian does not lead to enjoying books about animals, and enjoying books about animals does not lead to being a Therian. They're completely separate things. But, basically you can tell that someone isn't actually a Therian, they're just a fan. Or sometimes they don't necessarily, they're just faking it because they want to fake it. That is much worse. That they are faking it. Then they haven't even bothered finding anything about it out. So they have zero respect for Therians. Not a big problem, but it is a problem. So in these books, this is a special one. Okay. Page. These names are typical names. Goose Feather and Feather Whisker. The names don't all have. What just happened? Okay, I think I'm still recording. Yeah, I'm still recording. Anyway, so the names don't always have feather in them, but they're like one thing and then the other thing for most cats. Then they have the ranks are Kit, which is kitten, that is younger than 6 months old. There is Apprentice, which is 6 months to a year, and then there's Warrior, which is a year till whenever you decide to retire. So when someone explains, oh yeah, I'm a cat Therian, my name is Thunderstar and I'm a leader. No, you just created an original character, didn't you? Because when the cat is the leader of the clan, that's what they live in, basically. Anyway, when they are the leader, their name ends with star. So, when you are Therian, you can have a name like that, so long as you have decided to make this into your Therian name. I don't know why you would, but okay, maybe you could, but you don't have a rank like that. You don't say, I am this rank, because you being a Therian is completely unrelated to you being a fan of these books. And if you want to give yourself a Therian name that is out of the books, then I wouldn't, but other people might. And then you can just have a Therian name that sounds like Kit but isn't, and that is actually quite common. So you can't call someone fake if they just have a name like that, because people do. And it doesn't mean they're a fake. But if they say things like, my name is Silverstream, who is actually a cat, but say they haven't read that one yet, and they just found this, and then they're like, oh, there's one book that I read once had something a bit like this, so my name is Silverstream, and I'm a warrior in this clan, and no, that is a fantasy world. Therians form packs sometimes, which is a good way for Therians to be with other Therians, but you are not a clan cat. You can form a group and call it a clan, but here's the thing, your stereotype is not a clan cat, because clans are things from books, fictional books. You're not a Therian if you identify as a fictional character. You are just fiction kin, which I made a video about what is a fiction kin, but that's another video because I already made it. You can't identify as a clan cat. You can like clan cats. You can want to be in a group. You can want to call it a clan. You can want to give yourself a clan name. But you're not doing this because you're a warrior cat Therian. You can't be a warrior cat Therian. You can be a cat Therian. You can be any animal Therian. But you're not this rank from a fictional book. If the person has this type of name, they have that type of rank: kit, apprentice, warrior, deputy, medicine cat, leader. And if they say they're from this clan or this other clan, they are probably faking it, because you can't have a rank unless you actually have a thing called a clan and you've decided to use all these ranks. But that is very, very, very unlikely. So, yeah. Most people who are faking do exactly this, and most people who aren't don't do it. So, yeah. This really annoys me, because sure, I like these books, but I do not want to be associated with people who are putting out the impression that Therians just are fans of things, different things, and decided we identify as them, because we're really not. We might be fans of things as well, but no. These three things are completely unrelated. And it's not like the Therian part of us might think it is like, since we identify partly as this animal, you might enjoy reading a book about that animal just because it makes you feel closer to them. But the part of you that is spiritually an animal doesn't think on its own. You might feel something because it's there, but it does not have a separate brain from yours, because your stereotype is part of you. Yeah, I do not really know what I'm doing right now. I think I've covered all the points I meant to cover. I really should have written something down before I started this. I think I have done fairly well for not writing anything down. Or, I think, probably did terribly, but, yeah. Speaking of beautiful illustrations, especially this one with the eyes, his name is Jay Feather, but yes, I have read all the books, but because I like books about cats. I always have. If the book has a cat in it and it's not evil, if it is evil, I'll probably side with the cat, just because I like cats a lot. Well, I'll probably be sympathetic towards the cat if I don't side with them. I like books about cats. I like anything about cats that does not portray cats evil creatures, which they're not. Because I love cats a lot, but I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I really don't. I'm gonna make a 10-minute video. Bye.